Hey guys, welcome to a new video, this time about Total War Warhammer 2. I just started to record a Let's Play series about this game, and while I did this I noticed something. I had a nice little discussion with some people from a German forum about possible options for Total War Warhammer 3, and then it hit me. Cavalry, effectively Bone Army, as I like to call them, Egypt skeletons, are already in the game, at least their location. That's Lachmea and Liberas, Maharak and such. And here, then the wastes here and deserts. But two other major factions, at least in terms of army books on the tabletop, are not in the game. And these are the Chaos Dwarfs and the Ogres. I have to admit they are also the Chaos Demons, but they don't have a location on the map. So they may come in future DLC or possibly in Warhammer 3 if they build in this, I think they had a effectively Storm of Magic campaign for the Warhammer tabletop where everywhere in the world demons spawn, so possibly there you have your demons. But for now, the most important with actual locations on the world map of the Warhammer universe are the Chaos Dwarfs and the Ogres. The Ogres had their own army book, and so had the Chaos Dwarfs, though only by a company called Forge World. They are making very sophisticated models for Warhammer and Warhammer 40k. And they also produce army books and such for minor armies, you might say, for both universes. And Tamurkhan was an army book for the Chaos Dwarfs. It was fully integrated into the game. You were allowed to play these guys on tournaments, so it's official. It's an official army book, and they are in the lore. And now I started to think, how could they add them? And I thought maybe they already have. And I loaded up the Mortal Empires map and simply scrolled to the east, where this area is where the Chaos Dwarfs live. And I noticed something. There is a huge portion of the map in Mortal Empires that is not there. It is there. You can see there is something, but it's in this fog of war. So I went to the Steam Workshop, got a mod that deactivates the fog of war, and this is what I got to see. The Dark Lands from the Warhammer lore are actually on the map. They're completely empty, of course, but they are there. They're already in the game. So, as you can see on the right, this is the official map of this area. And here we have the Sea of Dread, the Plains of Bone. I think this here should be the Ash Ridge Mountains. Somewhere here would be possibly the River Ruin. Yeah, these would be the Howling Wastes then. Here we had possibly Desolation of Asgore, the Tower of Gorgoroth and Mount Greyhag. Mountains. And as you can see, somebody already did a few things here. There also is something. This might be the Gates of Zar. And further up here, as you can see, the map is colored a bit different than in other areas. Here we have something that looks like wasteland, tundra. So, and here we have other areas that are blank and colored weirdly. So, oh, on top of this, if you scroll out, it's obvious this portion of the map is there. And you might think, well, possibly they did this all around. No, they didn't. As you can see, this is a huge portion of the map. It is there, and it's the only huge portion of this, really huge portion of the map is there, but not used. Why the hell would you put something like this on the map? Yeah, it's using resources, yeah, of the engine. So it's a waste of resources to produce this portion without using it. And this means we possibly discovered what Total War Warhammer 3 will be about. Possibly about the Chaos Dwarfs. That's one option though. Maybe Total War Warhammer 3 will focus on Chaos Dwarfs, Ogres. There are a lot of Orc tribes here in this area actually. Skavens too, here in this area possibly. Oh, on top of that, wait, give me a second, where is it? There, that's the only point that is on both maps, Gnashrek's Lair, as you can see, in the far west. Right above the desolation of Drakenmoor, and the Peak Pass is here. So there's actually already a way down into this area, only it's full of forest. This stunned me a bit, yeah, but it's, yeah, only reasonable to think about this. And this area is already, well, partially ready to be developed further. Why would you set up a coastline and different terrain types and such and then not use it? It's a waste of resources in terms of money, of developers, map designers. And, well, the only thing that makes sense, this is a portion of the map dedicated to Warhammer 3. Of course, not only this map, but as Creative Assembly stated, they plan to merge all factions from Total War Warhammer 1, Total War Warhammer 2 and Total Warhammer 3 in one big map. It's possible this is already this big map, and this area will be the area the factions from Total War Warhammer 3 will get, or will add to the map of Mortal Empires. So most likely they will add a bit more of the Chaos Wastes and such for a more intricate map for Warhammer 3, and then they give the Mortal Empires DLC for Warhammer 3 with this area added, with some Chaos Dwarfs and a bit of Ogres on this side, maybe a bit of the Wastes up here. I don't think this is actually a DLC for Total War Warhammer 2, but that is of course possible. I don't think so, but it might be possible. I think this is quite cool, and yeah, because I like the Chaos Dwarfs. And yeah, it's the only reasonable explanation I'm able to find for this. Why else would you set up such a portion of the map? I mean, it's huge, yeah? And there are already some points of the map that hint in this direction. For example, Gnashrek's Lair, up here. Here we have Mount Gunpad. And it's not on the map, but others like this area here. This might be, of course, possibly Crookback Mountain, Skaven Lair, or Mount Grimfang. Mount Squidhorn it's called still because it's this province. Here, this might actually be another landmark. Dead Rock Gap. Yeah, Dead Rock Gap. Then this is Mount Grimfang, and this would be Crookback Mountain, a Skaven Lair. Why are these landmarks on this map? Yeah. To Mad Dog Pass. Here we have a pass. Here we have another one. So there are already ways to enter this area from the eastern parts of the Mortal Empires map. this wouldn't make any sense if they don't plan to expand the Mortal Empires map into this area. So what we are seeing here is most likely the part of the Mortal Empires DLC dedicated to Warhammer 3. I hope you are as excited as I am about these strong hints on Chaos Dwarfs. And I'm open for discussion on this. Please, if you want to, leave a like. And of course, comments on this. Share it with some friends, possibly. I think there might be some people who want to see this. And of course, as always, goodbye, enjoy your week, and for us in the All Father.